Okay, well, here we are at Kansas Speedway for the NASCAR O'Reilly Series Fixed. As of right now, I have a pole winning time. I ran pretty much two identical laps back to back to back. So let's see here how we do. The fixed setup is pretty loose, which I like. Yeah, it's pretty loose, so I couldn't get on the gas as early as I wanted to. Couldn't get it down to the bottom without being afraid the rear end would step out there, so I thought I had more on my second lap, but then turns out I just had a really good first lap. So my second lap, I was a little behind my ticker right here, but I'm picking up some steam. I was able to get on the gas a bit quicker. Here, I get into the corner a little better, and I try to commit to being on the throttle, and I just lose the rear coming off the turn. So you can see in my throttle trace, I didn't lift, but I got big time sideways. If you just watch my wheel coming off the corner, my wheel goes right. See? I was 90 degrees to the right coming off the corner, so trying to catch a big loose, but all right. So I did this race the other day, and I ran in second the entire time, and then crashed on a green-white checkered. So that was fun. Hoping to have a consistent race. I also, as a driver, I do a lot better as the chaser than I do as the chased. So it's, yeah, when I can judge what I'm doing by the car in front of me, I tend to go faster. Once I get to the lead and I'm all on my own, I tend to slow down a bit. So anyway, I do a lot better as the chaser than the chased. So, but I'm starting as the leader. We'll see what happens. I think I'm all set to have a good race. So let's have a good race.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is
1,689.
Good race,
there are
no
a lot
incident
of points
points.
on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Increase my rating. No reason I shouldn't be able to do that. No reason I should not be able to win. So let's go out and win this thing.
5 cars left to grid.
Dog is out there just looking in the window. Race I did yesterday had a 20-lap green flag run where we lost 2 seconds of time on tires.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race.
Tires are going to be a thing
and
here.
have a good run.
Nice to start on the pole, though. How many cars are in the race?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside
24.
row. Pit road is
And
closed.
I'm 22nd seed. Well, you know. All right, see how we do.
The starter has control. Maintain the pace speed until the green flag, then go.
Green, green, green.
Like, I really need Spotter to tell me where there's a car coming, because I could not. I knew he was there. Couldn't see him at all. I wouldn't say I'm going 100%. Just trying not to slide a tire. Trying not to slide either the front or the rear. Gonna let him wear his stuff out trying to catch me. Really hoping he wasn't going to wreck me there. That would have been dumb. Pretty loose. I can't commit to the throttle like I want to. Yeah, I can't commit to the throttle the way I want to, so it's tough. Alright, now we're starting to lose the tires. Gonna make a run at me here. Should have been more defensive, but I'm not gonna.
Clear low, clear low.
Nuts. We still have a ton of ground on the cars behind us.
The leader just did a 31.737.
I can get him back.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
I knew I could get him back.
There you go, man. You're now the leader.
Alright, let's run 32.3. The second half off. I bet we're about to get a caution. No? Okay. There's 5 cars coming. Car's starting to tighten up, which is good. I like it.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Carrying your momentum on exit is so important. Those guys racing, I'm able to just pull away. Run your line. Don't worry about what he's doing. Run your line. That's where I would want my team watching data tell me, where am I gaining on him or am I losing on him? You know, I can do that. It's tough to drive at the same time, right? So I want to know that what I'm doing in 4 right now is really working, and that's where I'm driving away from them. I also want to know that they're gaining time on me in 1, and I know as a driver here, I have more I can give in 1, so if I need to pick it up, like I have the last couple of laps, I can do that. And I also know, do whatever I have to do on entry here to keep my turn 4 exit the way I have been, because that's really working for me right now. I also can't believe there haven't been any yellows. That's blowing my mind. Still gaining off the 4, so keep doing what I'm doing. Maybe don't hit the wall this time. See, this is a track where in real life the high line would really be prevailing right now, so Hit my marks. Okay, so he's actually catching me. Just need to be ready.
Alright, man.
Oh.
Caution is out. Line up.
All right.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 19 car.
Well, didn't want this. That's okay, 4 tires. Hit your pit box. 4 tires, come out in front.
Catch the 8 car.
Run hard to the end. I didn't want this though. Oh well. Give my hands a rest at least. Okay. Really hoping we're gonna go green to the end. Whatever. Let's have a good pit stop. But yeah, I'm running laps.
Pit road is now open.
4 seconds slower. Four tires is definitely a strategy.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Line up single file.
Nuts. Oh well. Make it back.
3 car.
Alright, well, we'll get it back.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the 8 car.
So will it be 10 to go when we go green? Fresh tires.
Leader has control. Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go.
Green flag, green flag. Good job, the next car is leader.
The leader just did a
20.218. 10 to go at the line. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Great. Well, so if I were doing this for real, I wouldn't say this on the radio. But I think I can push way harder into one. So if it comes down to a green-white checkered and I'm in the same position on the last lap, I would push way harder into one. I know I can, and I can get away with it. So, we'll see what happens. I'm just mad that I didn't come off pit road with the lead.
Pit road is now open.
Should have had this one. Let's see.
Pit road is closed.
Maybe 5 to go when we go green.
Past the 15, past the... Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Leader has control. Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go.
Green, green, green. The road is now open.
Not.
5 left to go.
We're in a podium position. The leader just did a
23.157 inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Ah!
Finish out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I jumped and I had to give it back. I was all ready to be aggressive. Well, we're going to have a green-white checkered. But in my opinion, it's actually easier to start as third place on green-white checkered. So I'm okay with this. I think I'll come out on top. I think I'll come out on top. At least I'll come out in second. Yeah, we're gonna have green-white checkered here, so.
Pit road is now open.
What's gonna happen? Now, track position's too important. I'm not pitting.
Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green-white checkered finish.
Pit road is closed. Car 12. Got some lucky dogs. Let them by on the outside. Let the 12 car by.
Okay. I can drive it deeper in 1, and I have a better turn 4. So, that's what I gotta remember. I can drive it deeper in 1, and I have a better turn 4. Do whatever you have to do on entry to be able to drive turn 4 straight off. That's where I've been beating him all day.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
It's easier. All right, here we go.
Get ready. Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man. Here we go. Alright, you're back in second. There you go, man. Good job. Just got the white flag. That's one more lap to go. The lead did a 32.735.
Pushed a little. Not. Oh well. Ah, man. If I had come off pit road the leader, I would have won this race.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Shows you the importance of getting into your pit box well. Getting out of it well. That's what cost me the race. I missed my pit. I didn't overdrive it, but I underdrove it. I lost time getting into the pit stall, and then I couldn't get the car hooked up on the way out.
Pit box in.
So
10.
if I
The race
had-
is over.
If I had hit my pit
5,
box
3,
well,
2, 1. Right here.
if I had hit it well on that pit stop, I would have won. Anyway, let's watch this green-white checkered. Whew. Get my hand to stop shaking quick. All right. So I get started. I get a good start right with him. Okay. So we clear everyone, and it's just the two of us. I need to work on my restarts a little bit, because even when I hit the gas right at the same time, I fall back. So maybe does my throttle blip not need to be quite as much? I don't know. But I get off better here. I was beating him off turn 4 all day. Okay, I make a ton of time. Here I have a great corner, but I pushed just a little bit on him, and I think that made up the difference, right? So I didn't have a run on the back stretch, back up my corner, try to get a exit of a lifetime. I'm in the gas, I'm committed, I'm gaining on him, I'm just too far back. And that's the race. So now let's go back to pit stop. So he's behind me. Right, and I come in. Yep. I did not hit my marks. That was the difference right there. See how far out I was? Okay. I come in. I didn't hit my marks. The crew has to adjust. That was the difference. All right there. Yep. That was it. That's what cost me the race. I needed more than 2 laps to get by him. 3, 4, 5 laps I could have gotten by him. 2 laps, tough to have that momentum. And if I had come off pit road, if I had beat him off pit road, I would have won that race. Good race overall. I should have won. That's all I'll say about that.